As a company, Toyota has been committed to sustainability efforts for many decades, so it has not been something new. But with Kinto, we're taking a new kind of step to really address that assets are not being utilized, or our vehicles that we manufacture are not being used as much as they could. So with Kinto Share, we're really addressing this, and for every new car we bring into operation and prove that we have users accessing this vehicle, we contribute significantly to the way assets are being used and that we reuse much of the things we produce. Important metrics for us is, of course, the fleet we operate, how highly electrified or the average CO2 the vehicles are emitting, so we have clear initiatives driving that shift towards a more greener fleet that we operate. But also the actual utilization of the fleet is very important to prove that we're actually making as much use of the assets as possible. So utilization and the average CO2 of the fleet is critical too. The average car sits unused for 95% of its total time, which means there's a lot of opportunity to actually make much more use of those assets. And that's really where Kinto Share comes in, and we're really addressing that so many cars are idle during many times during the day, and we capitalize on digitalization, enabling more people to share vehicles than if we all would own our cars. In the future, we believe that there will be a broad range of drivetrains that's going to solve the issues we have with the carbon footprint that cars are today emitting. And that will be a mix of course, fully electric vehicle, plug-in hybrids and other ways of actually having a combined drivetrain, which is not just a big battery, but also as a company we believe in hydrogen as one part of the mix that will enable a zero-emission drivetrain in the future. I'm passionate about this kind of diversified approach to drivetrain technologies, because not every customer around the world will have the kind of fully battery electric vehicle as a good way to kind of move them over to a more sustainable vehicle experience. I think that's really where this comes in, because we have so many different use cases around the world that needs to be addressed with a more diversified technology approach. So a way to accelerate the transformation from internal combustion engines to more greener alternatives like the battery electric vehicles is through, for example, shared fleets, where we can faster in-fleet and give access to these kind of vehicles, whether that is through car sharing or other kind of fleet management services. Electric vehicles in a shared fleet provide some additional benefits that we don't have necessarily with internal combustion engines. For example, you could refuel the vehicle at the parking station, and that's of course a great benefit because it reduces the operational need to bring a vehicle for refueling, whilst it can be done in a parking garage or what we see now more common on-street parking lots are offering charging infrastructure, which is great for the experience and for the operations. I think customers are perceiving electric vehicles as very modern and easy to interact with. And I think that's an important factor because we are trying to make it easier for customers to get into our vehicles. And now more and more the electric vehicle provides that kind of benefit. That's an easy experience and a vehicle that is easy to drive with.